Unless you've been living under a rock, you know that AI and especially ChatGPT is taking the world by storm. It is rapidly changing the way we interact with technology. So today we're diving into the world of AI and we'll be exploring ways you can use ChatGPT to make money right now on the internet. Now all these things I'll talk about I have either used personally or I know people personally who are using this to make money. If you missed out on making money with crypto or TikTok, this is your chance. This is the next big thing. Let's get right into it. Now first up we have content creation. Now ChatGPT being a language model is obviously perfect to be used to generate high quality content such as blog posts, articles or social media posts. So you can start a blog about anything, find a good niche that isn't too competitive and then literally have ChatGPT write all your articles for you. These will pass Copyscape, these will pass any plagiarism checker or whatever, as it is completely unique content. So for example, we can just say, write a full blog post about how AI is changing the world, and off it goes instantly. Now I won't sit here and go through the whole thing, but you can read it if you want. It is perfect, as though it's been written by someone who actually is good at writing blog posts, right? So you find a niche. Let's ask ChatGPT what kind of blog you should make. What are some good blog niches that aren't too competitive? There you go, there's 8. Personal finance for a specific demographic such as millennials or single parents. See, that's actually pretty interesting. So I can just ask him to give me more, and it will. So you pick a niche, you start building up your blog with blog posts generated by ChatGPT. You can even use AI generated art from Stable Diffusion or whatever to make your blog posts more unique, or you can just get copyright free images from pexels.com or whatever. So that's the first one. You can create a blog, and obviously once you start getting enough visitors you can put Google Ads or some other ad network on your site. Now I mentioned social media posts, so something very cool ChatGPT can also do, and something I have used personally, is it can really help you to create your own Instagram theme page, for example. So I've been doing that. I almost have 70,000 followers on a space themed Instagram page, and I basically use ChatGPT to create all the captions for me, including hashtags and everything. So all you have to do is, so I just did something random, write an Instagram caption for an image showing 3 baby penguins flying through the air, and you can even say something like, make it funny. So there you go. When your mum says, be the penguin you want to see in the world, and your baby siblings take it too a bit too literally, and it gives you some hashtags: penguins of Instagram, flying penguins, sibling goal. See, it's really interesting how it even does the siblings thing, and you can just keep regenerating them if you don't like them. When you realize flying lessons are included in penguin preschool, hashtag baby penguins, hashtag flying lessons. As you can see, it's actually pretty funny and it can get really creative. So yeah, choose a niche on Instagram, create a theme page. I did it with space, so I either get copyright free images of like nebula and solar systems, galaxies, Milky Way skies, you know. But a really easy way to do it is find these images people have made themselves somewhere else. So find a subreddit that has the same niche as your Instagram page and take the photos from there. Obviously give them all the credit, like put it in the first sentence of the post, give them credit. You can obviously also repost them from other Instagram pages, or something else really cool, obviously you can generate the art yourself using AI, using Midjourney or any other AI generator. I've been using those too and they work amazingly well. So yeah, if you keep posting consistently using those images and these AI generated captions, you should see real growth, especially if you do some other stuff like following and unfollowing people in your niche, and obviously interacting with people, leaving comments and all that type of stuff. Then you can build up the page, and then in no time you will be getting offers for promotions, or you can reach out yourself to people who are either selling products, or you could promote their page on your page. And depending on the amount of followers, you can ask them quite a lot of money. Since I have almost 70,000 followers, I'm charging about $30 at this time for a story and a featured post that I usually leave up for 24 to 48 hours. But you can figure out your own rate. So about a year ago, I paid a guy on Upwork $40 to make me a Python bot that would automatically download TikTok videos from a certain hashtag, so I can make compilations of them, right? Well, you can literally ask ChatGPT how to do this. So as you can see, I just asked it, how do I make a Python bot that automatically downloads TikTok videos using a hashtag? And then I just did hashtag AI, right? It gives you all the steps, how to do it, exactly how to do it. Then it showed me this example, and I asked it, can you show me all the code? And it said, sure, here's an example of how to blah, blah. So it just gives you all the code and all the steps to do it. Then you go over to Upwork or Fiverr, one of those platforms, and you just sell this for, well, like I said, $40 actually was the cheapest offer I got. Most people wanted to do it for at least $100, so there you go. Also, this doesn't just have to be a TikTok downloading bot, obviously. It can program loads of different stuff. I saw a video on YouTube of a guy who used ChatGPT to make a WordPress plugin. So that was pretty cool because those things can go for quite a lot of money. So next we're going back to creative writing. Basically anything creative writing ChatGPT can do. So here on Fiverr you can see people are selling fiction short stories for like up to $24, but it seems about $10 for a short story, a short fiction story, right? So you just go to ChatGPT. Let's see what it makes of this. Write me a short story about a little robot who used AI to take over the galaxy. So there you go. I'm obviously not going to read this whole thing, but you can pause it here or you can just try it for yourself. It actually writes really, really well, just like a human. Better than I could write this anyway. So yeah, you can take this, you can then sell it on Fiverr. Obviously there's a lot of people already doing that, not necessarily with AI, but I mean a lot of people are selling their short stories on Fiverr. So the thing you can do is go to Upwork and look for people who actually want a short story made. Then in your cover letter, instead of just explaining how good you are and everything, you can just send them half or one of these stories just as an example, and there'll be a much higher chance that they will hire you. So obviously something else you can do with creative writing, if you're interested in dropshipping or making an e-commerce site of any kind, you can use ChatGPT to make an amazing product description, which is basically what will get people to buy, right? So let's try it. So I once bought a glowing rocket lamp off a dropshipping site, so let's see what it makes of it. Introducing the ultimate addition to your space-themed room decor, the glowing rocket lamp. This incredible piece is sure to take your decor to the new heights and transport you to the stars. Featuring a sleek and stylish rocket design, the lamp is blah 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 blah. So it does it really, really well. Then, obviously, you need a title for your product, or a brand name, I should say. Alright, so I just created one. I had a little trouble there, as the servers are being used a lot by people now. So it just gave me one there, Stylish, which is a good name. So let's ask it, give me 10 more. And there you go. And these are actually really, really good names. I wouldn't have thought of most of these myself. So this is just to illustrate some of the things you can do. So you could make a business out of any of these things I've shown you. Creating captions for people's Instagram, right? Automatically. You can use the API of ChatGPT. You can create your own website and then have some sort of subscription service where people type in what their Instagram post is about and they get a perfect caption with hashtags and everything. Or you can make a plugin or a website that writes perfect emails for people. So that's what this can do as well. Or just the subjects of the email. Like a lot of people have trouble creating the best subject for a work email or whatever. ChatGPT will handle all of that for you. And then you just charge them a subscription and you can use the API and it will all be automatic. Alternatively, you could do it all manually if you don't want to hire a programmer or you don't know how to make a program like that. So just a very simple example, write a convincing email to my boss for a high salary. I hope this email finds well, blah, 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 and it just does it all perfectly, like confident. And obviously you can ask it to use different emotions or different writing styles. So I put convincing in there, but for any different purpose, you can put, funny or emotional or heartwarming or angry or upset or whatever, right? And it will do it in that writing style, in that emotion. Look, and it even gave us some advice. So we got content creation like blog posts, articles, social media, marketing with product descriptions, brand names, short stories. ChatGPT can translate, so you can have it translate. Obviously, there's a lot of jobs on freelancing websites about translating. GPT can do all that. You can use ChatGPT to generate summaries and insights from large amounts of text data like research papers or news articles. Then you can sell those insights to businesses or individuals looking for data-driven insights, right? Something else cool, you can have GPT write YouTube scripts for you and earn money that way, right? Using ads, right? So write a YouTube video script about in what way AI will change the world in the next 30 years. And I just said use an attention-grabbing intro. Let's see what it makes. All right, so here we go. The intro is definitely attention grabbing. You can pause it here if you want. Read this. It's actually a very good script. Actually, it's a fantastic script. I might use these. So anyway, these were just some examples of how you can use ChatGPT to make money. As you can see, the possibilities are pretty much endless and are only limited by your creativity and imagination. If you want me to go into more detail about one of these methods and create like a whole journey so you can see exactly what it takes and how we can make money with this together, let me know in the comments if you would like that, and have a great rest of your day.